Hey peeps. So, about a year ago, I got a small piece of this RicRac cactus here, which I chopped up and propagated. And I thought, you know what? It's done so well, I'd like to do an update on it because it's really done well. Now, it's not the prettiest of plants, but considering I only started with I'd say about a piece about this big here. If you didn't see it or don't remember it, I'll link it below because, yeah, not many people watched it, but I'm updating anyway. So from that one piece, I got this whole almost semi-filled pot full of ZigZag cactus cuttings. And okay, it doesn't, I mean, this piece looks zigzaggy, but these pieces really don't, so I'm not sure if that's a light thing because this one seems to have done fine, but the rest, yes, I'm really not sure what's going on there. If you guys know, comment below and hopefully I learned something. So along the way, I've been chopping and propping and obviously getting a few more pieces, and it's done quite well. But yesterday, I was at the shop and just by chance, for the first time ever, I saw this guy in there. And I thought, you know what? I'm not quite patient enough to wait for this guy to fill out on its own, so I'm just going to kind of combine the two. And hopefully it balances out these not so zigzaggy looking leaves here, but maybe I can make something nice if I combine them. So yeah, we're gonna get these guys out of the pot, have a look, see the root system, see what we're dealing with, and then we're gonna pop this guy out of the pot and see what he's got going on. So I've tried to keep as much as the soil intact as possible, but it's really kind of crumbly. But you can see in these little spots here that it seems to have really rooted well at first glance. So let's have a look and see what we're dealing with. Okay, so just trying not to break too many roots. So that's got a nice little root ball there. See, this is one of the original pieces that I had cut, and it's grown too. That's kind of cool, and it's also got a nice looking root ball. This is one of the pieces that I chopped and propped along the way, and the cool thing about this, see if I can get it here. The cool thing about this one is, as you can see, this piece here wasn't exactly big itself, and the piece it's produced is actually much larger, much wider, much longer, so that's cool. It's a small piece. I see that's another smaller piece that I chopped and propped. Once again, it's grown two pieces. It's really interesting to see how it's done. So this is again the big original piece that's put off this, and you can see here where I've chopped and propped the smaller pieces along the way. Okay, so from one piece, and I'll put a picture up because I know I've still got a picture of the original cutting. So you can see just from that one piece, I've gotten all that in a year, which really isn't so bad. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and figure out how to repot it all in here with these guys here. So this guy is well established. He's been well watered. As you can see, the soil isn't so flaky, but it seems to be a good draining mix. Looks healthy. So I'm just going to pick this apart and see what kind of arrangement I can do. Look at that. I've just started to pull apart the soil and I found an elastic band. No wonder they're so neatly held together like that. Oh my God. I think I'm going to have to cut that off. Ta-da! Okay, it's not the most prettiest arrangement in the world, but I like it. And it looks a whole lot nicer than kind of a pot of random, hopefully growing cuttings. So I like the chaos that this pot looks. It kind of reminds me of the bedhead look, you know, before you've even bothered to pick up the hairbrush and stuff. So I like it. I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? So, yeah, I guess I'll give some care instructions. What I've been doing doesn't really seem to have steered me so wrong, except for the lack of zigzag leaves, but I've been keeping it in bright indirect light, and I've been watering it once a week. And of course, once the soil is dry, not just blindly giving it water. I mean, if the soil's dry, water once a week. If it's still damp, wait a little longer until it's dry. That's the general rule of thumb. Anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So thanks for watching. As always, it's much appreciated. Much love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.